Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to the Randemonium game in EU4. I'm Keb.
I'm Peri.
And as you might have noticed, we've time skipped a bit because we had some technical difficulties and we lost about 20 minutes of recording thanks to that. So,
sorry about that, folks.
Yeah. Technical stuff that kind of happens. It's kind of unfortunate, but yeah. It is what it is. So,
Keb learned that I can be technically difficult.
Still, there hasn't been that much that happened, I think. I mean, I must have been coring stuff. I think I finished my war last episode. I don't even remember now.
My biggest problem is that the Ming finished their war with the Archon, so...
Yeah, well, they did that before your war ended.
Okay.
Didn't they? Or no, they started a new war, right.
Yeah, they started a second war. They actually... But they're also... Because of that war, I can make them a rival again, so... They're rival.
Yay, more points.
Which means now I can go and destroy... Korea.
Enjoy. Of course, that means that the CB only applies to Korea. So, I assume that all the costs of Ming provinces will be much, much higher.
Probably will.
Still, you can get all of Korea, and then choice bits of Ming besides.
Yeah,
or actually, no. If you occupy all of Korea, then after 5 years you get a 100% war score. No matter what.
I'm not too worried about that. My goal is primarily just to crush Ming, however I can.
I think it's fairly certain that you can. Oh, yeah. Oh, I need more admin points. I think I got a new leader in the bit we lost. He's a good one. A 454 that's gonna last until his death.
That's good.
Yeah, the alternative was to get... Yeah. The alternative was a 545 that'll last for 4 years. So, I figured, drop 1 point and and keep him. Outweighs the other. Yeah, it's the balancing game, the Dutch Republic. It's really fun.
I can imagine.
I highly recommend it, but if... it's kind of difficult.
It's not for the faint of heart.
Well, you could always start as Burgundy.
No.
That's the easiest way. If you start as Burgundy and you basically take all the lowlands, but if you don't want to avoid losing your French areas, and as you form the Netherlands, you have to basically destroy France first.
Those wacky Frenchmen.
Yeah, but the paradox has been very adamant. You're not supposed to have an easy way to form the Netherlands. So they demand that you destroy France before you do so, if you want to keep the French lands.
Yes, because that so jives with what had to happen historically.
Well, to be honest, they're just trying to make certain players remain strong. France, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, Muscowy into Russia, and Ming and the Ottomans. They all get extra advantages to stay alive. The AIs. Just to keep them strong. And that's the whole point behind the whole lucky modifier and all of that horse crap. But, yeah, and I say that because I really prefer to play without lucky nations, or at least randomize the lucky nations, because I find it much more interesting when a nation that is completely unlikely to become a superpower manages to do so, like the Palatinate. I mean, they've had a terrific run, really.
Yes, they have.
So I find those games much more interesting than the same games where you see the Ottomans strong and the Castile and France and all those. I mean, look at Egypt. How often do we see that? How often do the Mamluks survive against AI Ottomans? Almost never.
One of the big problems they have with the lucky modifier is that they're sacrificing gameplay for the sake of history.
Yeah. Ah well. Someday they might change. You never know. Well, it could happen. You never know. Suddenly they decide that to breathe new life in that. What was it again? Rune Master, whatever. The RPG of theirs. If they do that, I expect Johan will jump on that project and someone else will be EU4 lead. And they might see some very new ideas, you never know.
I figure about 70% of all decisions are made simply out of Johan's spite that Runemaster didn't go for.
I kind of like the guy and I respect him certainly, but some of the decisions made I do not agree with at all.
I'm incredibly fond of the guy and I love what he's brought to the game universe, but at the same time, yeah, it's like, how is Japan involved?
Oh, of course.
The game very clearly said Japan would not come.
Okay, they're a protectorate of Ming, so Ming would be called, and Ming would call its allies. Yeah, you're fighting both of Ming's allies.
The game said... Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah. This is why no one likes the Office game.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, one other thing that happened in our game. My colonial state declared war on the other on Spain's colonial state. And they just seem to... I think they just won.
Okay.
Let's see. Tierra Austral will cede 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces to my colony. The Palatinate declares war on France. Okay, so let's see. New Holland, you've taken almost all of Tierra Austral. Good for you. My colonial state actually won something on their own. I'm proud of them. And I'm also very happy to see my two biggest targets at war with each other. So yes, please, France, maul their armies, then I can come in and pick up the pieces.
I like having armies sitting there on defensive with terrain modifiers getting absolutely wiped from the face of the earth like they're made out of wet tissue paper.
I never noticed this. On the score list, there's actually a column for whether or not the nation is a player, a human player.
I hadn't seen that.
I just noticed. It's kind of fun. Okay, France, you have 74,000 troops and you're fighting a way stronger enemy. At least I assume you have no friends that... No, the Ottomans came to help you. You might actually swing this. Unless, of course, you move your entire army through my space. That's not gonna help you.
No, no one uses MySpace anymore.
Yeah, I need to see this. France, you are at war with basically that blob in the center. And the blob in the center is, of course, at war with all of those pieces. So, Turkey, Ottomans, who do you have military access through? You have conditions through, let's see, conditional military access through Austria, the Pope. Do you have access to Hungary? No. I don't have access to Hungary, that's bad. You have access to all of the others. Would you amuse me for a moment? Give military access either to Prussia or the Ottomans. Because then the Ottomans will march on Prussia. And vice versa.
I'll see if I can.
If you have the spare diplomatic slot, I don't want to cost you points, but...
Neither will accept military access from me.
Oh, that's odd. I wonder if I can do that. Let's see. I know France would definitely not take it. Well, they would. Sure, France. Here, have military access. Now you refused. That was odd. Said they wanted it, but now then they refused. You don't want to... Oh, Prussia has military access through me, so they all have access through me. Right.
Where's a fucking disaster? Did not expect the Chinese to arrive with such massive armies everywhere all at once. It's just wears you down after a point.
Well, if you want, I can always shift my armies in your direction. And help out a bit, maybe.
I'm not sure there's anything that can be done that can help, really. I mean, they have like everything here. I mean, it's like 200 and some K arrayed against me. I have no real ability to do anything about it. Other than the fact that, thank goodness, I have level 8 forts, which are really confining them quite a bit.
You see, the reason I ask is because, well, it's entirely self-serving. I just got a new victory card.
Oh.
Taiwan.
If you want in, Ming's entire army's at the border with me. So they've got nothing guarding their southern regions.
Let's see. So, let's see. Full spy network.
And naturally, they've got the magic forts going on, which means they never fall, even at like 50%.
Ouch. Oh, I got rebels. Oh, I got quite a few rebels. My word. It's quite the stack. So, France, how are you doing in this war? You've lost battles. That's sad. Autoblob, come on. Move it. If the Ottomans could get to Hamburg in my war, why can't they get to the Central Europe in this war?
Not against the player.
Oh, there they go. They have gotten, yeah. They just gained conditional access through Hungary. They'll be able to march through now, I think. They should at least. How does this work? The Palatinate has military access through Hungary. But Hungary does not give military access to... Yeah, they do give access to the... Okay. Never mind. And more revolts. Start blasted rebels. Meet my 2-6 general. Say hi. Maybe not. I am repositioning my fleet, but it's going to take a while.
No, that's fine.
Oh, this is also... I didn't know this. Victory cards. Rebels. If rebels take them, you lose the victory card.
It's a bit of a nuisance when that happens.
I did not realize that was even possible, so, yeah.
You're going to go B? Alright, you can go there.
Oh, right, I already had a military idea. Oh, no wonder I goofed here, I suppose. Yeah, I need a diplomatic idea. I can't use quality, sadly.
Oops. Oops.
Oops.
Oops. Let's see. Another army needed. Because reasons.
You know what I'm gonna do with this? I'm gonna go with espionage ideas.
Espionage?
Yeah.
What madness is this?
Yeah, I figured what the heck, why not?
Espionage, talk about bizarre.
Well, they have improved it, I want to see just how much. And I also like the one of the ideas I like. Liberty desired in subjects -10. That's kind of useful.
That's actually nice, yeah.
Given my situation, that's kind of nice to have.
Yeah, definitely.
The colonial subjects will only get stronger, so...
Well, the Korean army just had a very bad day.
That means you had a good day, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, did I completely lose the victory card?
No, it should just
Yeah.
disable it.
Yeah, it started at scratch. Rebels. Bah. Yeah, now it's fulfilled again.
And a Bonina.
Oh.
A female advisor.
Oh, the event, yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually getting to do the reverse to the AI for a change.
Stack wiping?
Well, I wish I was doing that, but no. Their armies are arriving to attack my main army piecemeal, so I'm slaughtering them as each one passes by.
Oh, the best kind of warfaring, that. And I'm enjoying watching France actually suffer. Of course, it's the one they're at war with that I plan to go to war with, so there is that little issue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping the Turk is showing up and causing some problems for him. Well, of course, there went the entire French army. Got stack wiped in Paris.
Nice.
And not for
Nothing
the French.
says love quite like a stack wipe.
Yeah, except I wanted the other side to lose for once.
Oh, okay. What was the old line about the Iran-Iraq war that I don't care what side you're on as long as both sides lose?
But yeah, my goal right now is to see if I can amass some forces near you and create a second front. I have some 80,000 mercenaries being trained. I just need my transports to get here. Oh, they're on the way finally. They're getting there. Oh, come on, missionary. There we go. Yeah. Took a while.
Excuse me.
Oh. What was that?
Not entirely sure. No, unfortunately, it was a hiccup that decided to team up with a burp.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm teasing Perry about this because we had a discussion earlier today about the biological origin of certain sounds that I produced. Now we should leave it at that already.
They were scary.
Okay, my fleet is finally in Asia. No, I just need to get all the mercenaries.
Yeah, see, I'm skipping that famous advice. I'm fighting a land war in Asia.
Wait a second, did I actually get claims on... I did! Lovely! Okay. I got claims. Claim to fame.
I'm gonna live forever. Wait, what kind of fame? 4th of February. Okay, good.
Come on, where did you go? I had a ton of what are you doing out there? Ah, stupid ships. That was not where I meant to send you.
My army was supposed to arrive ahead of the other army in Beijing, and yet I arrived second.
That means they probably switched a leader or something.
And they did something.
Come on, Pleedy. 16th. Oh, there you are. Oh, darn it. All of you. All aboard. All aboard. We are sailing. We are sailing. And we are going to land
Just
in
keep
China.
sailing, just keep sailing, 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 just keep sailing. Wait.
Well, they seem pretty smacked up at this point. I do not know how many troops he has. So. Yeah, how is Ming?
Having the well organized line of level 8 forts actually is paying off quite well because they can't penetrate very deeply into my territory.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah. No, if I had the money, I probably should have built more along the coastline just to keep the Japanese out. Oh, I lost it because you're also a fort. I see that. That's funny. I'm going to kill you now.
Okay.
No, I had taken a province and the fort had flipped it back.
Ah. Poor France.
Poor Ming. How do I have where did I get mercenaries? When did I get mercenaries? I didn't hire any mercenaries.
So yeah, I have my ships ready to go and play ball with Ming. Unfortunately, I didn't have a diplomat. Come on, diplomaty. Come home. I had to recall one from the Apache, and that's going to take a while.
Japanese army's on the move.
You haven't done much in terms of ships this game. I'm so used to you playing ball with heavy ships.
What's that?
You haven't built much of a navy this game.
No, I haven't. I also haven't built enough cavalry by the looks of things.
Oh, I like this. I got a plus 10% defensiveness on a level 8 fort province.
Oh, well, there's a province that's never going to fall.
And it also borders both of my biggest rivals in Europe. Both France and the Palatinate. Oh, poor France. You're definitely dying now. It seems like Hungary is not Hungary. The Ottomans are not interested in helping in this war.
How peculiar.
They were perfectly willing to march all the way to Hamburg when I fought, but now they don't seem to be anywhere near. Okay, the diplomat is almost ready to be sent to China. The troops are already on board the ships. They've been aboard for 90 days. Just looking at them. Hopefully I'll have enough heavies to stay safe. I'm not going to humiliate, not going to be Imperial War. This is going to be a conquest war for Sakaru. Japan. Yeah, Japan is almost not willing to fight this war. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to fight Japan too, I guess.
Oh my god, where did that army come from? The hell? So depressing.
What happened?
Just Ming's magical armies appearing out of nowhere.
Oh, that part. Well, now they have a two-front one. We'll see how they react once I land a few thousand mercs.
Yeah, they had a 40,000 man army besieging a fort. So I moved to kill it. And suddenly they had a 40,000 man come in to reinforce it. And then suddenly they had 80,000 man army come in to reinforce that one. It's like, you threw more troops at me than you have.
So let's see, you're gonna arrive August 22nd. August 21st. Oh, there's Ming's fleet. I better sail up and say hi to them at some point. If he's not coming down to us. He's sailing south. Need to be careful. The sad thing, of course, is that as soon as I finish, or rather you finish, one of us finishes the war, they're gonna get the resurgence. I just remembered that part.
They don't need the resurgence. They're already kicking ass and taking names as it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue against that. Coastal Luzon, yeah, their navy is definitely trying to sail around and do nasty things. I'm not going to help him though, I have the war goal. Burgundy declares war on France. Burgundy, that is a one province minor. That's when you know that France is in trouble.
Yeah, no, it's, what business does Burgundy have existing at this point?
They've been protected by the Empire, so... But yeah, that's pretty much it for France. Oh well.
That's also it for this episode.
Okay, then we'll take a short break and we will crush Ming in the next episode.
Yep. You will kill him dead.